You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness.
Hey guys, what's up? Let me know if the audio is good. Hi, Coco. Hey, girl. Hey, everybody coming in. Can you guys hear me good? Do I sound good to everybody? Let me know. Okay, we got my Auntie Trish in the building. Trixie. Hey, Nicolina. Hey, Sarah. Paige. Hey, Adam, what's up? Coco again. Penny Positive. Hi, darling. BGE. I am her biggest fan ever. Hey, Teresa. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. I know I am because I'm off work today. So thank the Lord. Oh, do you guys like my new layout? This is going to be the new segment for today, what grinds my gears, because I got a couple of topics I would like to talk about today. And I also got the Christmas background because it's almost Christmas. Oh, and don't mind my hair. I just took the braids out. So I'm rocking a little puff for the moment. Hi, Catlin. Aw, BGE. Yeah, I got to do my hair. I just didn't feel like it after taking all them braids out. Gertie. Oh, you filling jars? Okay, Gertie. You got to pay attention to them filling jars because no spilling, no breakage. Hi, Nana C. Hi, darling. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. Domino has came to say hello to everybody. And now she's going to go off. The baby's taking a nap, so he won't interrupt us today. Possibly. I know. I seen your new toast background. That was pretty good. I like that. Hey, mom of two. Yeah, I liked your background. I was just playing around in the studio and I was like, oh yeah, Jimbo told me that you could do the live backgrounds and layouts and stuff like that. So I was just playing around and this is what I came up with. And this is also my thumbnail for this video. Fluffy! Hi, sister. This is also the thumbnail for this live. So yesterday you messed up and didn't seal one correctly. Your whole bathroom smelled like old cabbage for the rest of the night. Gertie. Y'all, do y'all see Gertie? Gertie is a hot mess. Gertie, pay attention. Trixie. Hi, darling. Gertie, we can't have this happen again, okay, honey? Get it together, seal those things correctly, get it right, get it tight, get it together, girl. Get it together. Well, see, Sarah, I didn't know how to either. And I was just playing around with things. And that's how I figured out how to do stuff in the studio. Honestly, I was just playing around. But yeah. Why is it stuck on that one? Did it take it off? Yeah, but now it's still stuck. I don't know. I know StreamYards has been acting weird lately. So if I start to glitch or whatever, just let me know, you guys. But, anyways, we're going to get into today's live. So, if anybody watched Ghost Live last night, yeah, Sarah, literally just play around with it, just upload things and then just play around adding and see what looks good and things of that nature. That's honestly how I learned how to do it. Other than like Jimbo making my original background in my intro, which I still haven't mastered that yet. And then Gray made this logo for me. My goddaughter made a logo for me, and one of my other good friends made a logo for me. Um, hey, Spicy Disaster, how are you? Other than that, like literally, like I said, just play around with it. It's so much fun. Um, Erica, hi, my beautiful sister. How are you? How are you feeling? I hope everything is okay and you're getting better quickly. Yeah, if anybody watched Ghost Live last night, I didn't pull it up because I just don't want to hear Army Vet. Hey bro, what's good? Um oh, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, Gray made it for me. Um I just don't want to hear it again because the things that Constance was spewing out of her mouth last night was just utterly disgusting. And then she's always the one to say that people are exploiting kids and people are talking badly about kids, but that's exactly what she was doing. Oh, okay, Erica. Well, don't you don't have to do too much today. You'll be all right to just rest. Hey, finest. Hi, my darling. Um, what she said with Sarah, not Sarah, sorry, with Maggie in earshot was just the most disgustingest thing. Thank you, Sarah. Of earshot of what she was saying was just pure disgusting. And then for her to be like, well, it's your father. Your father did it. Tell your father. No, the young lady asked you. She's asked you now twice on top of her parents. Hi, loving Grace. Hi, my darling. Um, Along with her parents to stop with what you're doing. And you continuously talked about that young lady. She made a video asking you to stop. She made a video asking you to take down. Hey, L. Kennedy, to take down the video that you made of her that her mom specifically asked you not to put up. And then, but it's not your fault. Nobody said anything to you. Like Kemper said last night, Jimbo asked a lot of people not to say anything to you, to just let it go. He thought you were trying to do what was right. Um, and Kemper's absolutely right. Jimbo did ask a lot of people not to say anything to you. And if they did, say it with kid gloves so that you wouldn't feel attacked and you wouldn't like be upset. So, and not to mention, like I said on a previous live, the night that Miss Thelma asked you not to do that video and for people to stop talking about the irrelevant marriage. You cried because you're like, you don't know what to do. You don't know whether to do it or not to do it. And we told you, don't do it. She's asking you not to. Don't do it. And then you did it anyways. Like her feelings didn't matter. She's asked you stop talking about things. You continuously talk about them. But then you get upset or you say others are wrong for doing the same thing you do. You have to lead by example. If you, yeah, you remember that, Trixie? Hey, Grubby Goat. You remember that? Yeah, it was a lot of us on that voice call that day. And I believe that was the day that Jimbo and Thelma were on vacation. They had went on a trip. And she was in the background when we were on that voice call. Um, but yeah, it's just like her feelings don't matter, but everybody's supposed to cater to your feelings. That's not how that works. Like I said, you have to lead by example. If you don't want somebody to do something, then you don't do it yourself. But for you to just be so vile and disgusting to that young lady and all that young lady, because I'm not going to call her a baby, but all that young lady wanted was for you to leave her alone. She forgave Nicolina for the things that Nicolina had done. So why can't you get over that? Yes, Erica, she was told to read the room more than once. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, Trixie. Absolutely. Hi, Carrie. Carrie AZ, how are you, darling? Thank you for joining us at the Queen's Court. I know we're not in the Queen's Court today because we have relocated to one of our other rooms. This is our Christmas room because we are going to do our what grinds my gears segments in the Christmas room for now. But the Queen's Court is coming back, trust me. Plus, I need a green screen. I was looking at some on Amazon and there's one. Hi, Kat. There's a perfect one that I found on Amazon. And it'll fit right behind me. And it's like the perfect size and everything. So I'm gonna try and get it hopefully by Christmas. If not, it'll be after Christmas. Um, but I do need the green screen now that I have more backgrounds and layouts and things of that nature. And plus it just I find like even with Jimbo's his how he put up his green screen and now he has his backgrounds, it looks completely better. I know, Coco. But if I make myself bigger, then my hair disappears and like it messes up the whole screen. See, you see how my hands are messing. That's why I say I need the green screen. Oh, you got it for $9.99 at Walmart? I'm gonna go on Walmart's website because I have Walmart Plus and I could probably get it um delivered to the house today. I'll look into it later on. Um but yeah, like I just wish that what was said last night was not said because that young lady did not need to hear those words come out of your mouth. And then you're like, oh, well, I've never sent a child to therapy. How do you know? Do you know if your sons have gone to therapy? Not talking about children or nothing, but do you know? And it's fine. I mean, whoever can talk about my child because she's grown, she can handle herself, and I'm not worried about that. Um, but it's like you can't say that you've never sent a child to therapy because you don't know. You have no clue. And it's like the more and more I listen to Constance, the more and more like it doesn't break my heart anymore because she's showing her true colors. and she tried to say yesterday that she doesn't believe that the email that Ocean Lover sent to Southern Girl was true. No, Paige, she didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that at all, just for asking a supposed grown up to leave her alone. No, absolutely not. She did not deserve that. And by all rights, and I'm glad that she is an upstanding child. But if she had clapped back on Constance, I wouldn't have been mad at her at all. What happened, Beth? What are you upset about? Hey, everybody, I'm late. Tiger, Lori, and Maggie over on Don's chat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Beth. If anybody needs to be implicated in that, I'm sorry, it would be Ernie, not Jimbo. So that's just stupid. And they're special. And I can't. I can't. Like, that's just the dumbest shit that I've ever heard in my life. Paige, my daughter has been to therapy. I've put my daughter in inpatient treatment and outpatient treatment because she tried to unalive herself. So I know, I know how a parent feels with that subject. And for her, hey, Manchester Vicky, how are you? So it okay, Beth, I'll go look in a minute because I don't have Discord pulled up on my laptop because I got mad stuff running on it right now. Like I can't, like, oh, so getting back to that email. I have the email and I'm gonna pull it up. But no, but hold on, Sarah. Sarah, can you email it to me? No, better yet, just do this. I'll just do this. All right, Sarah, you can post the link now. Oh, I hope he feels better, Trixie. Take your time, honey. We'll be here for a little while. Um, like I said, I'm gonna show the part of the email. Like, I'm not gonna show the full email, even though I do have the full email. I'm only gonna show the part that is about me, even though the full email is just stupid. Hey, fugitive recovery agent, how are you? Um, the whole email is just stupid, and it just shows how ungrateful people is. Yes, Nicolina, yes. And I have the full email, and it's dumb, and to put me into it when I had no knowledge of anything was rather weird. And then to get up on Jimbo's panel and then say, oh no, it was a clone account. I know you don't, Sarah. But thank you for posting that link for me. I appreciate it. Like, it was just weird to me because I didn't even know about the email, honestly, until I heard about it. And then it was posted in our Discord and I read it, and I'm, because I think somebody said to me, oh, Ashley, did you see the email? You were named in it. I'm like, what email? What are y'all talking about? Like, I don't watch Southern Girl. I hadn't been subbed to Southern Girl since the whole barnyard fiasco happened, and Southern Girl went off on Trixie's. I left them because Trixie's is a nice woman, and the lies that were told to Southern Girl about her was completely wrong, considering that was supposed to be her friend. So I just left unsubbed the whole 9 yards. So I didn't know about this said email. So it was, like I said, it was posted in our Discord, and I went and read it, and I'm like, first of all, you got the situation wrong. He's not my son, he's my grandson. And second of all, how are you going to bring me into a situation that I know nothing about? Like, that's mad. It just didn't make sense to me. But for once again, Constance and Easy to speak about things that they don't know anything about is just weird, because then they're like, oh, I Googled cirrhosis of the liver and you could get it from more than just alcohol. And I don't think the paperwork said, y'all didn't even see the paperwork. So how would y'all know what it said? And she's admitted that she had substance abuse problems. So if you put two and two together, and I believe a couple of people have said the paperwork did say alcohol, you would put two and two together and say, okay, well, then this was caused by your doing, not medication wise or something you were born with or whatever have you. 9 times out of 10, things aren't looking good. And then to say that Nicolina scammed the people out of the money, no, I was there when that happened. I was in her chat when she did the impromptu live back then in June of 22. And even after the fact, when things started to come together. Exactly, Sarah. Exactly. Problem solved. Y'all give her y'all money. And then when she still hasn't moved and she's still in the same place, then who's the scammer? Who's the liar? No, Lenny J. She was supposed to move to Florida last year, got all the money, got everything she needed. She just needed to get up and go. She did not do that. So when everything started coming out and things started to look a little fishy, I remember the multiple GoFundMe's that were found. I think there was one in her name, either one or two in her name and two in her friend's name, and it was just all weird. All Nicolina asked was for some paperwork. She sent her paperwork, but there was no name on it. Like, it wasn't what Nicolina was actually looking for. And then, so she told her, well, if you think that I scammed you, call the police, file a report, file charges. Like, it's just that simple. If this is what you think happened, take this road and we'll figure it out that way. On top of the enormous emails and text messages and just demanding things that A, hadn't even dropped yet, and B, you know what I'm just now thinking about? Nicolina, if you're still here, she said that she got a message that night that you did that live and raised that money, right? And she said that she was watching and she was tallying up all the money that was being sent, right? Why didn't she come in the chat and be like, oh, here's my Cash App? Make it a lot easier, correct? It wouldn't have had to go through super chats and super stickers. If she was really watching from the bushes and was tallying up all the money. See? Why didn't she just come in the chat? Because you said you didn't have her Cash App. So you were just going to go through yours. Whatever came through your Cash App, you were going to send it to Dutchy. Dutchy sent it to her GoFundMe. Whatever came through super chats and super stickers was going to have to wait. That could have been avoided. I personally could not forget that she done this every day. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Sorry, y'all. When my man calls, I gotta answer. But no. Yes. And hi Katie. Yes, Coco, she is still an issue. She came back with the vengeance, and now she's doing these like 30-minute videos, I guess, talking about how everybody scammed her out of money. She only got $2,000 from Jimbo and them when they did that whole big board for her and all types of crazy stuff. Like the way it was told to me, because I don't know what happened with Jimbo and them, I can only speak on what happened with Nicolina because I was there. But from what I'm hearing with the stand, when they originally did their little fundraiser for her after the fact, they raised all the money for her to move she had the truck. Yeah, Jimbo paid her electricity twice. um she had a truck on standby for her. She had the hotel. She didn't even, well, yeah, food was paid for, hotel was paid for if needed. She had everything paid for. All the money went to her Cash App directly. It didn't go through a third party. It went directly to her. So what did you do with all that money? On top of the 668 that was sent to your GoFundMe that Duchess sent over there the same night. Hold on, Nicolina, I ain't even got there yet. The 668 that Duchess sent to your GoFundMe that you immediately closed. Then Nicolina raised money, but you screwed yourself on that. And then the money that you got from Jimbo and them, that paid for everything. And then you went to Savage and lied to Savage and said that Nicolina scammed you out of all this money and you were just so destitute and blah blah blah, which was all lies. You went on PG's panel and you lied over there, and Nicolina came and busted your ass out over there. All this money that you got from these people, and you still haven't done what you needed to do. Like, that's weird to me. And then back to the Nicolina situation, when things started looking fishy and Nicolina asked for certain things from you and you couldn't handle it, Nicolina came to her chat and said, listen, this is what's going on. Nicolina even told everybody about the numerous emails and messages you were sending her, damn near threatening her for the money. And Nicolina just put it out there like, listen, I believe she's scamming you guys. If it comes out that she is scamming, can I use the funds that you all sent in and give them to another needing person? Can I allocate them somewhere else? Everybody said yes. She said, can I allocate the funds or do you want a refund? Let me know. I know because I was the one screenshotting the chat that night and sending Nicolina those messages of the people asking. Well, not asking, of the people saying, yes, allocate my funds to something else. Allocate my funds to another organization, charity, family, whatever have you. And there was one person that I hadn't seen in the chat for a little while, which is my auntie Trish, because she had recently gotten a transplant. So she was in and out. But I finally got a hold of her and she came in chat and I asked her, I said, Auntie, I've been looking for you. Nicolina's asking if she can allocate the funds that you donated the night of the fundraiser to another thing. And she said, absolutely. I even seen people say she could have gave the money to her dog for all I cared. Just not to Ocean Lover. So, and then for easy to say, oh, can you show the receipts that you sent the money for baby Jason? First of all, that baby went through hell and high water in utero, was taken away from the mother hours later after birth, put in protective custody because that woman is a weirdo and nuts and psychotic and suicidal and homicidal. So if Nicolina was to show a receipt of her sending that money to wherever baby Jason is, because I don't know where he's at, that would put that baby in jeopardy because Leticia is out of jail. Leticia and her mother would go and get that baby or try to and harm the new adoptive parents. So no, Nicolina is not going to put the health and welfare of that baby in jeopardy because you fools think that she's lying. Once again, y'all don't know the full story. Y'all don't know everything. So you can't speak on things you know nothing about. Oh, yeah, I know about her. No, you don't know about her. You don't know what Leticia has done. You don't know what she's capable of doing. It's not that she would go after Nicolina. Nicolina ain't scared of her. It's what her and her mother would do potentially to that baby and his parents. So fuck off with asking for proof that she sent that money for that baby. Exactly, Nicolina. Oh, sorry. Hi, October 50th. Exactly. They would. They would, Nicolina. And that is sick. That baby deserves the best life possible. And it's a shame that he probably will never get to know his older sister. But I mean, no child should be put in jeopardy because you losers on YouTube want receipts. Fuck off. Why don't y'all show some receipts for a change? Yes, and then they blame you, Nicolina. It's your fault. It would always be your fault, anyways, you and Kemper. But yeah, they blame you if something, God forbid, was to happen. Well, Nicolina, because these fools asked for receipts, Nicolina didn't think about it and just gave it to them. And somehow, because Leticia has been on YouTube, because she's been deleting videos off her channel and doing other weird stuff, somehow she came across it. Like, you people don't think. Yeah, she did, Fluffy. She did. She said that if she ever found out and they wasn't even the adoptive parents at that point. They were just, it was the people that were fostering him at the time. That's what it was. But that's the thing. Like, if they truly knew the lengths that Leticia would go to, they wouldn't have even said to Nicolina, oh, can you show proof? Can you show proof? Like, no, that wouldn't even be a thought in your mind to say that. Nicolina, I know that. I know that the foster parents adopted him. I was trying to I had a motive behind what I was saying, girl. Yes, baby Jason is safe. The ones who know. That would be stupid on Nicolina's part to show that. No, you're good, Nicolina. It's okay. It would be stupid on her part. Now I'm gonna show this, right? Let me pull this up. Let me know if you guys can see this clearly. Oh no, that's not what I want to show. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta pull it up first. All right. Now let's go back over here. All right. Now, can you guys see this? Give me a one in the chat if you guys can see this clearly. Well, when it gets there. Looking on my phone, it hasn't shown up yet. All right. So, this is part of the email that Ocean Lovers sent to Southern Girl, right? And where is it? Because it's all so small and stupid, I can barely pay attention to what's going on in this. Blah blah blah. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Yes. So she's talking about getting taken out, which I don't understand what that has to do with Jimbo, because I don't think that he would have her taken off this earth, but whatever. And she's like, she has a child to protect, and she can't work due to her illness, and he helps others, like that Ashley chick. First of all, ma'am, I'm not that Ashley chick. I'm Queen Ashley. Get it right. First and foremost. Second of all, exactly, Manchester Vicky, Jimbo isn't the mafia. Gosh, people. Right after she said, and he helped others, like that Ashley chick. Right after I asked him to put up help for my autistic child for diapers, wipes, milk, clothes, etc. Next day, he raised money for her child's birthday. The next effing day. It was several times. Okay, let's stop sharing this and talk about this for a minute, guys. Let's talk about that for a minute. Now, first and foremost, that's the email, Sarah, that Ocean Lover sent to Southern Girl. And the see, I can show you. I thought that was my package. I was about to say, hold on, guys, I gotta go get my package. I could show you guys the original date and everything of the email. No, not that. Come on, what are we doing here? I know the screen share was canceled. I canceled it. Duh. Okay. So this is the original time of this email. It was June 1st. It was June 1st, 2023. And it came from Ocean Lover. And this is the email that she sent to Southern Girl. So, yeah, when it originally came out, Sarah, I didn't know either. So let's talk about that for a second, right? First of all, I didn't know that she had went to Jimbo and asked Jimbo to help with her grandson's needs, first and foremost. Second of all, I did not know until right before Jimbo did the live that he was going to raise money for my grandson's birthday. Jimbo's a grown man. He can do what he wants. He doesn't have to ask anybody permission for anything. So when he did that, I was caught off guard when I think he text messaged me and asked me right before the live. And I said, yeah, sure. Because I had been talking about my grandson's birthday prior. Me and my daughter, we wanted to rent the Airbnb for the weekend for his birthday. And we were going to have a pool, the backyard, grills, the whole 9 yards. But the only Airbnbs that I could find that we would be able to do that would have been far away. I don't have a car. So my sister was going to come with us and she was going to be the driver. And my brother wasn't here because my brother had already gotten locked up. So we were only going to have one car, which would have been my sister. Hey, Jimbo, what's going on? I just showed the whole email part and now I'm talking about that. My sister started acting flaky. So I said to my daughter, I said, listen, we're going to have to figure out something else and maybe something closer with a pool. At least we'll still have the pool. We'll have a good time. But I had been talking about my grandson's birthday because I was excited that my grandson was turning 2. My grandson was a preemie at birth. He weighed 25. No, he was born at 25 weeks. He was 2 pounds. There wasn't a guarantee that he was going to make it through the night when he was first born, let alone his first year. So to now have him for 2 years, yes, I wanted to celebrate and I wanted to celebrate big. But guess what? I also have a job. But with my job, I only work 3 days out of the week because I help my daughter with him. He has lots of appointments. He has things that we need to do. Okay, yeah, no worries, Jimbo. You can always rewind and watch from the beginning because you know I don't take my lives down. So I had been saving since I think we started planning about May-ish for his birthday. Hi, Auntie. No, no worries, no worries. Yeah, no. Sarah, no. Trust me. I know real parents and real guardians of children understand, but I'm trying to make the brain dead people that are just special understand the concept. So yeah, like I wanted to do it big for my grandson. I wanted everybody that could be there to be there. So when I had money saved up on top of the little bit of money that my daughter gave me, Paige, I try to be. Listen, I try to be. I can't say that I'm the greatest, I'm the best, but I do what I'm supposed to do. If that makes sense. I go above and beyond, yes. because my daughter has said that we are co-parenting my grandson, which that's perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that. Um, but I've also always been the type, I'm very independent. I don't ask anybody for anything. Um, I do things on my own. And my daughter has a father and a stepfather. I don't ask them for anything. Which means my grandson has two grandfathers. Still don't ask them for anything. The past 2 weeks, I've worked 14 days straight. No days off. 14 days straight. So once again, I do what I have to do for mine. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm getting to, Nancy. For her to say, I asked Jimbo for help for diapers, wipes, clothes, food, etc. for my grandson, and then he turns around and helps out some Ashley chick. First and foremost, ma'am, you should not be depending on YouTube and subscribers to take care of your grandson. Like that's crazy to me. What adult would depend on YouTube and their subscribers to take care of your responsibility? That's weird. And then you say, oh, the next day he helps that Ashley chick. Ma'am, I never asked him to. He did that because the stand loves my grandson. We love everybody's children, grandchildren. That's what we do in our Discord. We talk about our children. We talk about our grandchildren. When we're on voice calls, some of our children and grandchildren come in. Yes, Nicolina, it is. It's very weird. Well, maybe she might not still have that girlfriend, Jimbo. I don't know. I don't, Nicolina, you got to ask her that question. I know why my grandson's still in diapers and he's almost 3. Andrea, hi, baby girl. But it's just weird. And then for her to come on to Jimbo's panel and say, oh, I never sent that email. It was a clone account. No, it wasn't. Just by your actions now, and I think I said this in Nicolina's chat the other day, I truly believe she is the one that sent that email. I believe it. Because why does it seem like and just by like the other stories that I've heard about the jealousy of other people getting help and you only either getting minimal help or no help at all. Like, people have to remember when subscribers and members and just people in general. Hey, how are you, darling? I miss you. We got to catch up, real. When people decide that they want to donate to you or not donate to you, it's their decision. It's their money. They can do with it what they want. If, let's say, okay, for instance, I had 2 subscribers that needed help with things. And I said, hey guys, I have these 2 subscribers, subscriber A and subscriber B. And here are both of their cash apps. This one needs help with medication. This one needs help with food and other things of that nature. And if subscriber A gets more of the donations than subscriber B, I don't see why subscriber B would have a problem with it. At least you got something. And then if just subscriber A got all the donations and subscriber B didn't get anything, still, once again, it is up to the discretion of the donors to do with their money what they will. That nobody is obligated to give anybody anything. And that's the other issue that I have. People sit up here on YouTube and they say, "Oh, this creator gets all the donations, all the super chats, all the cash apps, and I don't get anything." Okay, it's up to the discretion of the donors to do with their money what they will. Not everybody has extra money to just give away. Like, that's just weird. Because if that's the case, every time I go live, I don't get big cash apps. But has anybody ever heard me complain about that? Okay. Yeah, Jimbo, and that's what I'm getting to. It's like I don't want to compare the two situations, but it's the same thing with Judo and Jimmy. Like, both of them needed help. Both of their cash apps were put up. Both of them got a couple of donations. But Judo had an issue with it. Yes, Easy, because I can do that. I'm his grandmother. I do what I want. I don't ask people on YouTube for nothing. Hi, Miss Thelma, I love you. I don't ask nobody on YouTube for nothing. So you can fuck off. Yes, he will have an Airbnb for his birthday until he is 999 years old. You want to know why? Because I'm his grandmother. Fuck out of here. Yo, bro, please leave me alone. I don't come in your chat. I don't say nothing to you. So don't come in my chat talking to me about nothing, about what I do with mines. Now clip that. When you have a premature child, no, I'm not selfish, bro. How am I selfish? Because I want to celebrate my grandson. Because my grandson was born at 25 weeks, weighing 2 pounds, and honestly shouldn't be on this earth. Why am I selfish that I want to celebrate that every year of his life? That you sound stupid, bro. Like, don't piss me off. Because it's not going to be a good thing. So back to what I was saying. I have a job, honey. I don't make YouTube my job, honey. I didn't quit my job to be a full-time YouTuber. Like I said, I don't get cash apps. I'm not monetized. I do this because I want to. Hi, Carrie. Don't work too hard, honey. Rio, girl. Like I said, girl, we need to catch up, hunty. Yeah, my grandson enjoys pools, you fool, and being around his family. So why wouldn't I get an Airbnb for him to be around his whole family? Special one. My grandson doesn't like going to Chuck E. Cheese. That's gross. He has autoimmune disorders. He can't be around large crowds of people, around dirty environments. Like, are you okay? Like, are you like, oh my God, that's just so weird to me. Like, who would say, why would you get a 2-year old an Airbnb to celebrate his birthday? Mm. Why would I rent a pool for a night when I can rent an Airbnb that has a pool, you idiot? All right. I'm gonna say this, right? Block all his channels. Like, I want him gone. Fuck him. Like, I can't. I can't. Like, he's stupid. Like, I just ugh. I guess in Canada, Nicolina. I guess. Like, I can't. Hey, that girl. Yeah, rent a pool. Okay, I'm gonna go down the street and rent a pool. Who does that? Like, what? Yo, that was literally secondhand embarrassment. Oh my god. That was secondhand embarrassment. Oh my goodness. I guess they rent those inflatable pools that you could just throw in your backyard. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't go to the community center and be like, "Oh, can I rent out your pool?" No, that's not how that works. I would have to rent out the whole space. Either way, I would be paying a lot of money. Carrie, I seen one of those. Somebody made they converted a school bus into a pool. Yo, that was dope. I was like, "Oh, that was pretty cool." Oh my god, like uh who who Jimbo? Oh, um hold on, I got you. I'm like, who are you talking to? Do. I don't know how to do it. uh, oh yes, I do. uh, I can email it to myself. Oh, that's how. Yo, I am brilliant. Um, messages. There you go, Jimbo. I forgot I had that up on my I forgot I had that up on my thing. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. Like, it makes more sense. You have a whole weekend with family. You have a pool. You like, why would you like that's just the dumbest shit I've heard. Go rent a pool for what? For what? What am I renting a pool for when I can rent a whole house with a pool? Like, are we okay? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hi, mom. I guess he missed the part where we offered to help. Thank you, mom. Yes, you guys offered. I didn't ask for anything. So fuck off. I wish I had Kimper's friggin' sound clip because that would have been perfect right there. Like, yo, you're mad because a 2-year-old was gonna get an Airbnb, bruh. Oh my god. Yeah, Carrie, that's what I'm gonna do. Wait, why wouldn't it? Hold on, Jimbo. Hold on, Jimbo. I gotta do some. I gotta come out of this. Like this is I just got a whole lot going on right now. Blah blah blah. Let me just take this out. There we go. All right, now I can add you. There we go. Hey,
I had
Jimbo.
you, I had you text me the link because I didn't want the weirdo trying to take it and pop in your backstage. Like, who's this dude think he is?
I
Like,
I don't I don't know. Like he's special ed for real. Like
like you don't know him. He don't know you. He has no business coming in here and trying to tell you what you can and can't do or should and shouldn't do for your grandson's birthday.
questioning my
Really get mad at
abilities to take care of my grandson. Like who does that?
I mean,
people
hell, if
that
you wanted to rent, like
Hummus
rent a
Dama?
luxury car and ride around in it, it's your, your choice. You
I
celebrate how you want
Exactly,
to.
that's my business.
What'd you say, babe?
I said you spoil that baby as much as you possibly can because you are very lucky to have him, and he has no right. And
Exactly,
I'm
Miss
and
Dama.
I'm going to tell you something right now. He would die if he knew that my oldest daughter Sarah. We took her and her friends to Gatlinburg and rented a cabin for the weekend for the girls, and only her and her friends went. And I
Mm-hmm.
did that for her,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
her.
Um,
yeah,
it doesn't matter how old he is. I mean, you got it so he could have a swimming pool 24 hours a day while he was there. He could go swimming whenever he wanted to.
exactly. Exactly.
I
That's the
think
If he
point
wants
that
to get
he's
out of
not
the pool and go get
getting.
some snacks, he get out of the pool and go get some snacks. If he wants to get out of the pool and go get pizza, he get out of the pool and go get pizza. Easy has no idea because he doesn't take
Mm-hmm.
care of his own kids.
and Ernie don't either, and that's why they threw off on us.
Yeah. Like, it's easy for
That's
him to
the
sit in
point.
grandma's basement and judge somebody.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said I didn't quit my job to be a full-time YouTuber. I work to do what I want to
Yeah.
do for my children and my grandchildren. If I want
Yeah,
to
he ain't
rent an
quitting it.
Airbnb every day of our lives just to go hang out, guess what? I would do that if I wanted to. My daughter we used to take my daughter every
I got,
year down the Cape to go to an indoor outdoor pool. We had a townhouse. We did it every year in February
yep,
until now the building's no longer there. Like,
yeah.
was I wrong for doing that too? Like, are you okay? I do what I want with my kids. At least I spend time with my kids.
That's right. He ain't, listen, that just turned me the wrong way, him doing that shit.
Me too.
Is he
Because
gonna
I've
is he
never
gonna come
said
into
anything
everybody's
about
live
him
stream
out of the
now
way.
and judge them? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said I've never said anything about him out of the way other than today because what he wanted Nicolina to do with the receipts of sending the money to baby Jason would put baby Jason in jeopardy. That's stupid.
Yeah,
If you
he
knew
don't
the
care.
full story, you would have never asked her for that. You would never say those
No.
words out of your mouth.
Yeah, he still would have because he's a low life. He still would.
Well, and
Uh,
he'd still be
Good
stupid for
people would.
saying it.
Yeah, good people would, but he would. He obviously listen, and he didn't quit his job either. He's still a drug dealer. Um,
Oh yeah.
YouTube. When he goes to the washroom and all this stuff, he's going to the door and selling his candy up the door. Ain't nobody a fool, sleazy boy. Um,
Like that's just
Also,
weird.
I
Oh,
like to
did
point
you
out.
hear?
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Did I hear
Oh,
what?
did you hear that he's blacking out you guys for a week starting Sunday?
Good, good. So he's not gonna have anybody in his live streams, then, right?
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if you noticed or not, but when he doesn't have my name or Nicolina's name in his mouth or somebody associated with us, nobody watches the show. They don't care about it.
Exactly.
I want to see if this blackout
Mhm.
lasts. When's he starting?
Sunday, and it's supposed to go for a full week, so Sunday to Sunday.
Wow, I'm looking forward to that sleazeball. Um, I want to keep a close eye on those numbers too. But anyway, I just wanted to come up, and I'm not gonna hijack your show. I just wanted to say that.
Oh no, that's fine,
He's
Jimbo.
he's a
Hello.
punk. Um,
You guys are
we'll just keep him
always welcome.
blocked. We'll just keep him blocked
Yeah,
out of chat. You just go ahead and do
yeah,
your
he's
thing.
permanently blocked. I can't.
All right, all
Yeah,
right. I'm gonna hop down in chat.
I can't. But thank you for coming up. I love you, Miss Selma. See you
I
later.
love you too, honey.
Okay, so back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Easy and his nonsense. I had been talking about renting an Airbnb for my grandson for his second birthday. Pool, backyard, grill, the whole 9 yards. We were going to go to the grocery store, get all the food for the weekend, cake, the whole 9 yards. Like I said, my sister started acting shady. So then I said to my daughter, let's do something different. My birthday is tomorrow. Can we get sleazy or rest of the chest still gone before that? I don't know, Beth. Not too sure. Not sure. But yeah. So me and her talked it over, and I was like, well, let's get something closer. And that way, hey April, no worries. That way we'll still be close and we can still get a pool the whole 9 yards. At least we'll still have our pool. So in the meantime, like I said, I had been saving up money on top of paying bills, getting all his necessities and stuff. And so, like I said, the night of the live, Jimbo sent me a text message asking me, was it okay if he did it and what my Cash App was. Absolutely. Did I think I was going to get the amount of money that I did? Absolutely not. Was I extremely grateful? Absolutely. Because not only did I get the hotel rooms, got 2 hotel rooms, we had a pool, 24-hour service, everything we wanted. Absolutely real. And my grandson had a ball on top of he got everything he wanted for his birthday, all the presents, all the food. He got to run around, have a ball with his cousins, his aunties, his uncles, one of his grandfathers because his other one was out of town. My grandson had a ball for his second birthday. And that's all I wanted was for that little boy to enjoy his birthday. Now he's about to be 3. My brother will be home. I'll have more of my nephews and my nieces, my god kids. Hey, Christmas next year, listen up, Easy. We're renting a cabin in New Hampshire for Christmas next year for all the kids to have Christmas. Is that a problem? We rent out restaurants to have Thanksgiving. Is that a problem? And I've done all that on my own since my kids were little. I've only been on YouTube since 2017. The first time anybody has ever done anything for my grandson on YouTube was 2021 when he was born. And that was my old community. They got him all his stuff that he needed. Yeah, Andrea, we're going to New Hampshire for Christmas next year. We're renting a big cabin for Christmas. Because my grandson came so early. And then the stand donated money for my grandson's second birthday. Oh, Auntie, I know he's irrelevant, but this is the thing. People that don't take care of their children or don't have their children on a daily basis to have their in and out needs met have no room to speak to me about mines. No room at all. Because I take care of mines 24/7. Yes, Nicolina, for you, it would be a long drive to New Hampshire. That would be a very long drive. You'd have to start driving maybe the beginning of December to get there by Christmas. No, maybe not. Maybe a couple of days before. Oh, Carrie, listen, that's on the bucket list too because my sister lives in Jacksonville. So listen, we making our rounds, girl. Listen, this little boy, yeah, Sarah, it's a couple hours drive for you. But yeah, like my grandson is gonna have the best life possible. Like I don't care if it kills me to give it to him because I've done it for my brother and my daughter, so he's no different. Like, and whoever has a problem with it, fuck off. That's all I have to say. Like, but so back to the whole situation. For Ocean Lover to be mad that Jimbo didn't help her with clothes, food, etc. for her grandchild, but decided to raise money for my grandson for his birthday, that's not my fault. Like, that's not my fault at all. Because I didn't even know that you had asked him about that. So to even add me in that email, that's pretty childish and sounds a little jealous. On top of you were always jealous of E when she got help for things. It's like, what gives anybody the right to think that they're obligated to get something? Like, that's not how this works. Like I said, it's up to the donors to decide what they do with their money. No, it's not your job to pay Ocean Lover's bills. It's not your job to pay her bills, buy her food, buy her baby wipes, diapers, clothing. That's not your job. That's nobody's job. That's her responsibility. Yes, ma'am, you can. Like, you can't friggin' take on a responsibility and then when you can't take it on anymore, expect everybody else to do it for you. Like, that's not how that works. Hold on, Nick. Oh, come on. I can't. Why can't I do it off of here? I just did it. Jimbo, can you send it to Nicolina? Because I can't find her on this stupid thing. Because I can do it off my laptop with my phone. But for some reason, because I haven't texted her recently, I can't send it to her. I can't text it to her. Hi, Renee. Thank you, Jimbo. But it's like, it's just like, that's all just weird to me. And I still go back to, if Ocean Lover got a message that night and was watching Nicolina's live from the bushes and was tallying up the money, why didn't she just come in chat and say, hey, Nicolina, this is Ocean Lover. can I either A, come up on your panel real quick and give out my information, or here's my Cash App so it can be sent directly to me? Like, that's just weird. Hey, Nick.
Hey, can you hear me all right?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm driving, so I wasn't sure if it's too loud, but
No,
you
you're good.
know, Jimbo has shared some of the text messages from Ocean, and my mouth dropped because I was like, wait a minute, you did all that? Plus, didn't you pay her electric bill? And he said he'd paid it twice. And the audacity that goes with this, you know, right around that same time, we helped Devoted Warrior Survivor.
Yeah.
That same week, it was like $556 sent straight to her. I don't see anybody from Devoted's community discussing that, especially Stacey May, because she was and may still be very close with Mary. And Mary, and I know you guys may like her, but you didn't know her or you weren't following her at that time. She was doing the same stuff that Ocean Lover was doing. The same stuff, the constant need for money. Always some sort of tragedy, financial disaster. And it's like these people truly believe that YouTube is a bank. I had no idea how much Jimbo did for Ocean Lover privately, because he clearly didn't brag about it, or we would have heard all about it on, you know, watching it. But what stood out to me the most in one of these screenshots that he sent me is that she didn't like the game he was playing because it wasn't going to bring enough money in quick enough. If I'm interpreting I'm interpreting that correctly, and then was like, and can I drop my Cash App in the chat? Like, this is straight trash behavior. Now, I want to say something in case Easy's still listening. I can tell you, Queen Ashley was one of my moderators, and never once did she ever ask for a penny. Like, hey, here's my Cash App. When she started going live, you don't see her e-begging or going, I love you for that. We need members to keep the channel going, right, Easy? Because you e-beg too. Your job is to e-beg while live streaming. And I'm going to then end it with this. When creators, and this is for people like Ocean Lover, when creators or streamers entertain you, they do so without they know that they may not make a penny. They do it because they have built a community that they care about, and that the community looks to those streamers for a sense of belonging, a place where we all get together. I mean, I have a lot of people that I care about on YouTube. Who would have thought?
Exactly.
But it's not to pocket watch like Ocean Lover does. That's weird to me, because she has every ability to create her own channel, to get monetized and make her own money.
Exactly.
That way.
Just like everybody else does.
Yeah. And she did about 12, 13 hours ago, I think a 10,000 word, and I'm exaggerating, community post. Just, no paragraph structure, poor sentence structure. And then the very end, I forgive 777. Bitch, forgive me for what? I'm going to reach out to that detective and say, listen, I think you should reopen this case and look into her for medical fraud, because of all of the info that has now been sent to me in the last 2 days. And she refused to submit medical documentation. That's why it was dropped.
But
because
not even that. But not even that, Nicolina. She had the money to move. Why didn't she?
Exactly.
What did she
And
do
it
with all
wasn't,
that money?
and when did she go and tell all of her friends on the stand that her aunt passed?
I just heard about that recently.
Right. And let me just remind everybody, the live stream that I restreamed this week of hers, she stated she needed money for first month's and deposit. She wasn't going to stay with her aunt, according to the live she did Sunday night or the video she posted. She was doing a full-on move, and she had the money for a full-on move to live independently. But then who was going to pay the rent thereafter if neither her nor her girlfriend are willing to work? I think that there is some chemical dependency issues going on, because this is just like Felicia from Friday rolling up, begging for money and marijuana.
Yes.
Same shit. Same fucking shit. But she does it on YouTube. I wanted to put that out there again. I am so disgusted by her behavior, and the almost $1,300 she raised on GoFundMe. I think it was Jimbo.
Yeah.
She told it was either Jimbo or Not My Monkey. She spent every penny on that to survive her current living situation. Not a penny of it went to be saved to go to the Mayo Clinic. So that's $1,300 plus whatever else was given. She spent that all on her day-to-day living. And
But still,
praise
was
the Lord,
asking go for money for diapers
for
and
Mayo
wipes and food
and for Mayo.
clothes.
Yeah. You know, and praise the Lord, it's been 18 months and she's still alive, because terminal, you know.
Yeah,
But
terminal means terminal. But
yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to drop off here. I'm almost home. But thank you for letting me come up for a second.
Absolutely.
All right. Bye-bye.
Later. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just wild to me that people feel as though they're obligated, or subs in subscribers and just viewers are obligated to give them money. Like, no, nobody's obligated to give anybody anything. And that's the thing. Like, I could come on here on my days off. I have 3 days off during the week now, because I work now 4 days instead of 3. So I could come here on my 3 days off, do a live stream, and just be like, give me money, hit my cash app. This is going to be a silent live until you hit my cash app. But why would you be hitting my cash app? Why would you be giving me your money if I'm not doing anything for it, if I'm not entertaining you, if I'm not engaging with my audience? I could go into every chat that I go into. Hey guys, hit my cash app or I'll never go live again. People will look at me and be like, girl, bye. I probably get blocked in every chat that I go in. Like, that's just weird. And then, oh, so-and-so got money, but nobody sends me a dime. So what? They don't have to. If somebody is nice enough to do that for you, then you should be grateful. Ma'am, can you stop walking on my table? Because if you knock over my laptop, we're going to have a problem. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Like, it's weird to me that that's how people think that YouTube works. Like, they're obligated. Like Nicolina said, I was her mod, never asked for nothing. Never said, when Nicolina was doing other fundraisers for people, oh, Nicolina, I need this, that, and the third. Can I drop my cash app too? Like, no, who does that? Even if I did need something, I'm not going to ask. Yes, Adam, it does sound like a spoiled brat. It's the entitlement for me that just blows me. And then you got irrelevant people trying to talk about how I choose to raise my child, how I've raised my child and my grandson. Like I fucking work to do what I want to do with my money. I don't look to YouTubers and subscribers and viewers to pay me for anything. Exactly, April. I would too. Oh no, Auntie. Adam, it was an accident. You're not gone though. But yeah, it's just weird to me. Oh no. My daughter doesn't realize I'm leaving. My daughter just texted me, talk about, let me know when you're done with your live because clearly he's not going to sleep anytime soon. Oh, look at my nephew. Oh my goodness. He has gotten so big. Oh, and guess what, Easy? I have two houses, not one, but two. I have a house and I have a condo. Am I bad for that too? Hey, Pendar. Oh, Adam, your your comment was deleted out of chat by accident. The spoiled brat comment. Wait, what did Nick say? I missed it. Oh, yeah, BK refused to drop her GoFundMe. Yeah. Kennedy, you want to know what? I don't know because when I left from over there, I unsubbed and I keep on getting gifted memberships over there. I think I've gotten like two since I left from over there, and I'm unsubbed in the whole 9 yards. So I don't even know what goes on over there anymore, unless yes, I remember when Ricky scammed us. Oh, Trish, speaking of that, Huggy was talking about that the other day. Yeah, he's back in prison actually. Yeah, he went back to prison. But yeah, Ricky scammed us like yeah. Auntie Trish, how many people have scammed in our old community? A lot, right? But not for these large amounts though. Like that's what's weird to me. Oh, Sarah, me, Trish, Rio, and Finest Jewels that was in here, we're from another community. The Kanika Jenkins community. That's where I started in 2017. And this gentleman by the name of Ricky Farid, he lives in Tennessee. He robbed a preacher and went to jail, got out. Our one of our friends like helped him out when he got out, and it was like a whole big debacle. Um it was a whole big debacle, scammed us out of a whole bunch of money, and then now he's back in jail. No, not that Ricky. No, no, no. No, not that Ricky, Sarah. No, his name is Ricky Farid. He went and married this woman from overseas, and they had a big fight on YouTube. Oh man. Yeah, the preacher that tried to help him. He robbed the preacher. Wasn't it of his car, Trish? I think it was. I think he tried. I think he tried to take the preacher's car or something. Yeah, he was gonna fight our friend Huggy. Huggy told him to meet him. Told him to ride his bike around the corner. He wasn't too far from him. Yeah, listen. We went through a lot of crazy stuff before I came over here. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, see, he carjacked him. Yeah, Jada. Yeah, it is bad karma. That's why. That's why Ricky never made it. Like he never made anything of himself because it was just bad, all bad, just all bad. But yeah, forget. I know I follow him on TikTok too. Um, he's in Massachusetts now. I haven't seen him since he got here, but I've talked to him a couple of times. He works not too far from me. But I'm never home. I'm usually either at work or at my second house. So me and him haven't been able to catch up. But yeah, he carjacked the preacher. He sure did. And when he got out, I believe the preacher was there when he got out of jail, and the preacher told him he forgave him, and it was wild. It was just wild. I tell y'all, when I tell y'all there was some crazy shit back in the day, and I wish those lives were still up, a lot of them, so I could show you guys the craziness that happened over there. But yeah, it was wild. So, but yeah, I've been on here for almost an hour and a half. Got to get ready to go to the second house so I can go see my stepdaughter because she was calling me with her daddy earlier, asking me to come over and hang out with her. So I'm gonna go hang out with her for a little while until she got to go to bed, and then I'm gonna come home and get ready for my wonderful work week. Because unlike some folks, I don't have the luxury to sit on YouTube all day, every day, and talk about nonsense and bring up old videos that everybody has seen 900 million times a day. Yeah, exactly, Auntie Trish. And none of this phases me either, just because of that situation right there. Like, you had to be tough skinned to be over there. I remember I was telling the story how um when dropping them had what's his name? JJ's ex up there, and she was telling how, hi Nana Kim, and she was telling how he threw the Molotov cocktail through her window with the kids in there, and he liked when she would play with his booty, and that was the only way. She, and then the turkey scams. We had Thanksgiving scams over there. There was Christmas scams over there. Listen, this scamming shit is for the birds. This scamming shit is for the birds. Yes, it was epic. Had the woman up there talking about how he liked to have his booty hole played with. And because he was mad that she didn't want to be with him no more, and she wanted to be with the next guy, he turned around and threw a Molotov cocktail through her window with the children in the house. And he was another one that didn't take care of his kids. Didn't even know he had a grandson until he seen his grandson on YouTube. Like, how does that work? How is that? How? And then you're fighting with your wife, now your ex-wife on YouTube. Y'all telling all of y'all dirty laundry, putting it out there for the world to see, but then wondering why everybody in your business. If you don't put your business out there, can't nobody be in your business. Just a little FYI for people that say, I don't know why they talking about my business. That's my business. If you don't put it out there, nobody can talk about it. And for the trifling people that bring other people's business to YouTube after being friends for umpteen years, and then you want to air out their dirty laundry on YouTube because you're mad at them, you're gross, because that's not your story to tell, that's somebody else's. You're taking that person's story from them, and that's not okay. So once again, I would like to thank everybody for joining me on What Grinds My Gears. I will be back soon. I can't give everybody a specific date because I am not too sure yet. The way my schedule is set up, I can only fit in lives when I can. Yeah, old ladies doxing each other in the. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Them old ladies in that crocheting and knitting community are off the chain. There's another community too that you wouldn't think that was happening in, but it is. It's the crocheting community. Isn't it like the gardening community too? I can't remember, but I think it's the gardening community. But yes, once again, thank you everybody for joining me. I'm glad everybody could join today. Sarah, don't you go over there in that knitting and crocheting community. You're welcome, Pendar. Like I said, I can't give everybody a specific date on when I will be back, but I will see everybody in chats. I love you all and hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.